G'day, omdevaji, Sheshnak Mandia. What on earth is Kundalini? That series is available on Amazon, and you can subscribe to this channel down there. That's about my only plug. Okay. This video is about the workshop addict. So I've been to a few workshops most recently in the last 3 or 4 years. It's been a phenomenal experience. A couple of things that I've realised is that at the workshop you have this experience of what I call the enlightenment dilemma. Like I went to a workshop once and the person, like the majority of people by midway through the second day, they're saying, "Oh, I feel the love. Now I want to go and save the world and I want to heal everyone." That's cool. That's a beautiful ambition. I think it's really heartfelt. Mind you, 3 days after the workshop, a lot of those people will lose the ambition and motivation of the workshop, and then they'll probably just go back to their standard life of their subconscious repetition of their cyclic patterns in life and wonder why they're not actually breaking through from the subconscious into a more conscious participation of their life. Maybe they align themselves with a community and then follow on with the love and healing of the world and everything. Someone asked me what I was going to do, and I said, "Oh, I know the world's in the shit. All I'm going to do is sit in the temple and chant Sanskrit." Because on that level, because I'm a scientist and I'm into the physical side of reality, and I know that there's only one real dimension, then that unchanging dimension, to get human psyche closer to that, then the frequency and vibration of the Sanskrit alphabet will help a little bit. And also if I go into like coaching or loving everyone and things, there's two things that are going on. The first thing is that I want them to feel better about themselves or them improve, so I feel better about myself that they've improved. So there's a little bit of that sort of, I don't know if there's many humble coaches out there. Hopefully there are. But I think there's a lot that are actually get a sense of belonging through the reflection of other people becoming better people in a way that the coach became a better person. That's a lot of healing in that. Like a lot of people heal. For me, for instance, I share sacred knowledge because sacred knowledge in the form of Sanskrit and the yogic philosophy helped me. So I just put it out there on YouTube, and in the hope that some people will resonate with it and attract it into their life, and that'll help them. Consciously I know that I'm doing it. Some people are unconscious that they're doing it. So that's cool. Anyway, by the halfway through the workshop, everyone's enlightened, saying that they're going to be the new Messiah and bring peace to the world. And that's all beautiful. Everything's perfectly coordinated by ourselves and our soul anyway. I've also found that there are people that keep going to the workshops, and it's like you get a fix by going to the workshop. You get pleasure. You get the fix of community. And there's also the chance that you actually never heal because you become dependent on the workshop for that fix. So it's really interesting to me that this should really happen in regards to you go into the workshop to heal, but subconsciously you become dependent on the workshop so you don't heal, so you can justify going to the next workshop. Sometimes there's a period that needs to be workshop free, so the integration period can happen, so you can actually heal, go through the pain. Like I said to my children, I said, "I'll take you to this counsellor and you can talk about the stressful things in your life, because if you don't deal with your pain as it comes along, then you'll just end up being a fucked up adult." And that's in the spiritual domain or community. There's a lot of wounded people that are carrying a lot of pain. Of course, they're working on their pain, trying to release it. Sometimes if you're unable to release the pain, then you become the workshop addict. So there you go. The workshop addict, the enlightenment dilemma, and how everything's just. I don't even know if it made any sense. There's a time for healing, there's a time for self-reflection, there's a time for integration. And in that, working through the pain, which is a tragic situation, accepting it, embracing it, allowing it to be, then one can be free. Or at least conscious enough to work on and not let it subconsciously dominate cycles in their lives. Share the world. Om Namah Shivaya. That's probably a video to go into the Omdevaji School of Spiritual Neuroses, because it has no firm foundation in quantitative or qualitative studies. It's just something that I made up to talk about. Share the world. Peace.